Hey guys, this is part 14 of my video story, and we are in France for the Tour du Haut Var, which, as you can see, will be welcoming Contador. We'll be starting his season there. Vauclair and Danny Moreno as well. Don't know what form. Contador, obviously, as I say, it's his first race of the season, so his form won't be brilliant, but we won't know about Vauclair and Moreno until we've seen them, I guess. So first things first, gonna keep you up to date with a few things. So first of all, sponsor goals. Stage win in Mallorca was obviously achieved twice, plus we won the overall, which pretty happy about, to be honest, so that's good. And then top 5 at the Tour of Qatar, we just snuck into the top 25, so really not great. Yeah, and we've got to get a stage win in the Tour du Haut Var. There's only 2 stages to pick from, so going to be quite hard, I think. And then the next ones are all in the first 3 days of March, those 3. Top 3 in the Driedags, that's going to be very difficult, because you get a lot of world top classics riders going there. Top 3 at Strade Bianchi is going to be probably even more difficult, because, probably Peter Sagan will probably turn up, and a lot of the punchy Italian riders, so they'll be difficult to beat. Top 10 at Roma Maxima should be doable. We've just got to be in the right place at the right time, really, to get a top 10. So we'll see when we get there how easy they are. Other things, results, find out what's going on everywhere else. So we're not in every race, unfortunately. We haven't raced for a week, but the world of cycling waits for no man. So the Tour of the Mediterranean was won by Vasil Kirienka. Cassar, Vauclair, Pinot and Bataglin were also in the top 5. Zoltan raced here. I saw his name. There he is. He finished 17th, which is actually pretty poor for a rider of his quality, but I guess he can't time trial at all, and there's quite a long time trial, isn't there? Yeah, 24 kilometres. I bet he was pretty much last in this, wasn't he? He was last but one. His 50 time trial has its downfalls. Betancourt got injured. Oh dear, that's a disaster. Tour of Oman was won by Peter Velits, ahead of Spilak and Sagan. Yeah, Slovenians and Slovakians everywhere. Henao was 4th, Froome and Wiggins, Port. Sky just got a few up there. And Zoltan. He crashed. How bad is it? Jakab, what are you doing? You've got Waldo-itis. When you're ready. I don't believe this. End of April. Well, I hope you enjoyed your 8 race days, Jakab, but that's the end of that. So, that was short and sweet from Zoltan. We'll see him again later, I'm sure. And then the Algarve's going on at the moment. There's 1 stage to go. Yeah, time trial to go. Wiening leads Pozzovivo, Bardet, etc. Kangert is a good time trialer, so is Cloden, so it'll be one of those 2 that wins it. Rankings. Bauer just held up Gudlock off. Bakili's in 3rd, so we're going pretty well at the moment. Bakker, Jurikas, Gombok, Varga and Van der Velde are also up there. The CQ, Cavendish is 100 points ahead of 2nd. Our best rider is Gudlock, with Bauer not far behind him. Cav has 7 wins already. Team, obviously we're still leading by miles, and we're still 7th in the CQ, ahead of a lot of World Tour teams, which is good fun. 7 wins as well. Good start, but it should slow down now as other teams, the big teams' form improves. Our riders will slowly get worse, you would imagine. So the only other thing to say is people that have stat upgrades that haven't given me them. If you're watching this and you have a rider in this, and your memory can't be that bad, you must know if you registered a rider. Then you may have stat upgrades. Just pay attention. I mean, if you're not watching them at all, then there's nothing you can do. Obviously, you'll just get kicked out eventually. But Bauer has a few stat increases. Douglas, Meek, St Ledger. These guys have all given me upgrades. Jury casted as well, so they've all improved. So if you have an upgrade, which is a lot of you at the moment, then just tell me what it is, and it will go straight up. Gombok, Rakovic, Bakili, Ivanov, Goodlock, Van der Velde, Bakker, Smith. I think you guys all have points, at least 1, 2 if you're Goodlock. So tell me what stat you want to increase, and your rider will get better. Simple as that. So obviously Tour du Haut Var, 2 stages, both hilly. First one is a really tough circuit that ends with an uphill sprint, and then the second stage is long and a lot of climbs. Only 2 are categorised, but there's a lot of climbing to do. But a flat finish, so we'll see. The team, I mean, they're all decent fitness. Just Rodriguez and Natanga that are slightly less, but pretty good all in all. None of our guys have got 1 fitness anymore. We're all kind of returning to decent shape rather than top shape. So Rakovic, Varga, Natanga, Schroeder, Mujagic, Cassidy, Rodriguez and Goknauer. Our leader here I think is going to be Schroeder, but it'll depend on form really. I mean, Mujagic is pretty good as well. So is Natanga, even though his fitness isn't great. If he was to have a +5, he'd still go well. I mean, all of our guys apart from Cassidy and Goknauer can climb hills well, so obviously Cassidy's going to be getting up in the breakaway and seeing if he can win the KOM. So let's see how it goes, I guess. Join you in the race, and we'll try and get these 2 stages done and see what we can do. So just a quick update here. Cassidy has gone over the top of the second climb, and he has won both the mounted sprints. He's on his own out front, but I'm going to drop him back now because he hasn't got a chance of hanging on, and he can go back out in the breakaway tomorrow. In the peloton, Schroeder is +5 on the date, so we're definitely working for him today. Rodriguez is +4 as well, but he's obviously, this is his first race day of the season, but he might have something to do. So that's Cassidy, then 8 points clear of Miller. These guys are just attacking for the mountain points, I think. So I'll come back at the end and we'll see. Okay, maybe they're not, they're just attacking pointlessly. So yeah, we'll come back, see what happens in the final couple of climbs. So we're just on the final, well, the penultimate time up the climb. Visconti is putting an attack a long time ago, but he's not got much left. Schroeder's doing a good job, just hanging on at the front. Rodriguez is looking after him. Sky though are on the front, so no surprise there. Mujagic, put in an attack earlier on, and he did really well actually, but this is going to be difficult to see what to do. I mean, we just need to keep going at as high a pace as possible on this descent. Schroeder's an okay descender, unlike Rodriguez, but yeah, I don't know if we're going to catch Visconti or not. Everybody else is doing okay. Varga, who's got a good sprint on him, is looking good actually, and I might let Natanga lead him out. Oh, you can't yet, because Natanga obviously and Varga are both good sprinters. Varga's in the better shape at the moment. So I don't know if this is going to work, to be honest. Might just be using too much energy here with Schroeder. We'll see. Yeah, Rodriguez isn't actually doing anything anymore. Right, hang on. Can Varga follow Natanga now? Where is Natanga? Go, Stephen. Go. Yeah, go. 99. Let's do this. Rodriguez can't go anymore. Where's Visconti? He's still ahead. We're lapping an Argos rider. Sprint. Sprint. Everyone that's got anything left, sprint. That's just Rakovic then. Sprint. Visconti's going to get the win, is he? Schroeder's coming at him. Schroeder! Go on, lad! Let's get him on the line. Can he hang on? Who's coming? It's Natanga. There's a Europe car rider coming. But Schroeder gets the stage win. +5 on the day. And we... Okay, this is silly now. First, fourth, fifth and sixth. Great work by Rodriguez there. On his debut. Sponsor goal, stage win, done. That's the effect of +5 on the day there. Contador was 10th, which is pretty impressive actually in that sort of finish, when it's his first race day. Moreno up there as well. Sky did all that work for 9th. So yeah, I mean, Natanga and Varga, they were always going to be up there on a finish like that. That's what they specialise in. So, well, Natanga does. Varga's more of a classics rider. Yeah, we'll come back on the results screen and celebrate. So Schroeder managed to beat 3 V's to the line. There was a split there, so that's good for 2 reasons. One, obviously we had six or 7 guys on the right side of the split, but 2, Cassidy lost time, which is actually a good thing for tomorrow because we can hopefully they'll let him up the road at the start, and he can get in the break, and then we won't have to do as much work on the front. But I don't know. Hopefully they'll let him go. I mean, Taramai was in here. Some really good riders lost time today, which helps tomorrow again, but it's only a minute, so we have to be careful. Who else is here? Jose Herrada, Plaza, Capecchi, Perot, Kenya, Kirienka. I mean, a lot of good riders, as you'd expect. A lot of good top French riders as well. Pinot, Roland, Nocentini, Vauclair. So it's going to be difficult. Schroeder has a very small lead. And he only beat these guys because he was +5 on the day. I mean, if he was racing against Visconti and Vauclair, he wouldn't stand a chance. So we've got to be really smart tomorrow, I think. But it's got a lot of Mallorca about it, to be honest. The final stage of Mallorca, but the final hill is much closer to the line, so it's going to be hard. But it is a flat finish, so these guys aren't quick enough sprinters to be able to pick up bonus seconds. I would think, but. Yeah, it's all about if people attack successfully, then we're going to be in a bit of trouble. You know the drill. I've already told you. Get Cassidy into the break if he's allowed, and then just sit back, wait to see what happens, and get active at the end again. This climb is steep, and we've got to try and get Schroeder over the top with the leaders. But yeah, anyone will do, I guess. We've got quite a few 10 seconds down, so let's see how we do. So we're into the final 5 kilometers here. It's been an incredible day, to be honest, in terms of the amount of attacks. But none of them have really stuck. Cassidy got into the break, as I hoped he would. He did a brilliant job. He's won the King of the Mountains jersey. Schroeder's in a group here with Contador, Chiarini and Pinot. Chiarini attacked earlier on. That's why he's in here. He's not that good. And most of our guys are in this group here. So Varga's +5 on the day, but not quite good enough for Climber to really go with them. But you know, it looks like Schroeder's going to win the GC here. He might not win the stage, but if he can get some bonus seconds, then it's okay. Although the peloton are actually going to catch us here. Doesn't matter about me leading the sprint out. I know it's not a great position to be in, but just got to try and stay ahead of the peloton. So then Vauclair and Visconti won't be able to gain bonus seconds. Right. Probably a bit too early to sprint. Go Zolt, go! Zolt the Bolt. Go. Go. Don't let Vauclair win. Go. Nobody else has got anything left. Schroeder's accelerating slowly. Contador's apparently now a sprinter. Varga's got him, surely. Contador cannot outsprint Zolt. Come on! Schroeder might be able to get third as well, which would be brilliant with the bonus second. Actually, you know what? Varga's only 9 seconds down here. He gains 10 seconds for the win, so Schroeder actually needs third to win it. What a race this has been. +5s at the right time. Look at that, +5 on the day. Win number 2. That will move Varga up to second on GC, I think. Providing Schroeder hangs on, he'll win it. He's still got red bar left. Schroeder is flying. Don't know what Natanga's up to, but Contador, Schroeder. Wow, what a race. Natanga gets 8th. And a split there, so not a bad day. As you can see, everyone else is dead. I mean, I did a lot of relaying earlier on to keep the gap down. The breakaway was Cassidy, Arroyo, and who's the other guy? Poriel. I had to relay a bit with Rodriguez, Koknauer, Mujagic, Rakovic, just to keep the gap down. So, it's been a hard day for Roger. So we'll come back in the results screen and see just how much we owned this race. Well, we're just too good at this, guys. Another 1-2 on GC, and we won everything. So Thomas Decker abandoned, but nobody really cares. So Schroeder won it. Varga second at 3. Visconti, Contador, Vukler, and then Natanga. Rakovic just outside the top 10, which is quite a shame for him. Cassidy 28th. Mujagic even 32nd. Rodriguez 35th. And Goknauer was 98th. In the top 100, that's all that matters. We won the Mountains jersey with Cassidy by 14 points. And the points jersey, the two guys level on 41, but Schroeder takes it because he's higher in the GC. Young Rider was won by Varga. The only reason he won that was because Schroeder isn't a Young Rider. Natanga, Pino, Kenyuk, Satevich, Dombrowski, and Chernetsky. So we beat some pretty strong riders there. We didn't win the team apparently. Apparently we were only 6th, which makes sense. As soon as we won the race, won both stages, got second on GC. But yeah, so good race from everyone really there, wasn't it? Fantastic stuff for our guys. Both +5 on the first stage and the second stage, and that's what happens. Too good. So next up will be the Tour of South Africa. So Mr. Ntanga needs to get himself on the plane and fly out to his homeland, and hopefully he can take this form that he already has out to South Africa. Bauer and Bakili are our other leaders over there. Bauer obviously will be going for the sprints, but he, at some points he might have to work for Ntanga. Bakili, well, as a climber, it's pretty obvious what he's going to be doing. So yeah, thanks for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and join me next time.